So we have a couple of examples from page 87 in your note packet. Actually B and D. It asks us to find the y and x intercepts of these functions, but we're going to go a little bit further and find the vertex and talk about the vertex function of a quadratic. Alright, for the first thing, we're going to find the y-intercept. We set x to 0. Well, the y-intercept is always going to be whatever this constant is over here, because when we plug in 0 here and 0 here, we get 27, which is the y-intercept. The x-intercept is when we set y to 0, so we set the function equal to 0, and so this factors into x minus 9 and x minus 3, which tells me that x equals 9 over 3. It's still not too bad, stuff we've done before. Well, how do we find the vertex? Well, when we start with this form, there's a formula that says x equals negative b over 2a equals the negative of negative 12 over 2 times 1 equals 6. And then how do we find the y-coordinate for the vertex? We do g of 6, and that gives us 64. So our vertex form for this function is x minus 6 squared minus 64. Well, we know our vertex is at 64, and because the leading coefficient in this quadratic is positive, we know that it opens up and the vertex is a minimum. Alright, what about over here? What is our y-intercept? Well, it's 18. That one's pretty easy. Let's set the next one 0. Negative 2x squared plus 18. This one we do not have to solve the same way because there's no term in the middle with the x on it. So we can actually do this like we're doing a regular equation. We could say negative 18 equals negative 2x squared by subtracting 18 divided by negative 2. We have 9 equals x squared. So we have plus or minus 3 equals x. So our x-intercepts are 3 and negative 3. Well, what is the vertex of this thing? So the x-coordinate of the vertex equals negative b. Well, b in this case is 0 over 2 times negative 2, which is 0. And then f of 0 equals 18. So the vertex is 0, 18. And because of the negative in front of the quadratic, we know it opens downward, and our vertex in this case is a max. We actually left one thing off of this. The vertex form for this function is f of x equals, we keep the negative 2, whatever the coefficient is in front, x minus 0 squared plus 18. So it's really the same function that we started with up at the top. So anytime you have that set up with no b term for just an x, you know that that's going to be 0 for the x-coordinate of your vertex, and the constant will be your y.